Okay, so for homework today, I'm supposed to do a Piazza introduction for college. And seeing as that they said that if I do a video, I get 25% extra credit, that just seems logical. After all, I do want to keep my average of a 4.0 grade average, and right now I'm there. So why not, right? All right, so let's see. My name is Lindell Washington. An image and video of yourself. Be sure to use appropriate size. Yeah, I'm alright with that. Anyway, yeah, this is a video right here. I'm doing it directly to you. Yeah. Anyway, some people, this is also gonna be posted on YouTube via, so they're gonna find that funny. Why did you choose Santa Fe as your college? For multiple reasons. One is location. Primary real estate is always a big thing, and it seems that my particular real estate that I own is near college. I figured it'd be a great place to go. So yes, I actually own a house next to the college, so I can go ahead to access the college anytime I want to. It works out. Another thing is its particular resources. The resources is pretty vast there, including but not limited to kind of like career resources, just college resources, learning resources, education, if you will, and a lot of different things. So it basically allows me to go ahead and pick the brains of different people there, to get a real understanding of it. About what I need to do next and things of that nature. And it also helps the fact that in walking distance there is a Subway, a Domino's Pizza, a coffee shop. So it does work out pretty damn well. So that's the reason why I chose Santa Fe. All of those above. What is my major and why did I choose this major? My major is information technology management. And the reason why I chose management is because originally it was information technology technician. But the thing is that I was already doing that job before college. And it didn't seem logical for me to go ahead and do all this work just to get the okay to do the job that I've already been doing. So what I've decided to do was go for management. Why did I go for management? Because I'm supposed to go up, right? When you're supposed to go to school, you're supposed to go ahead to further your education, to further your career. So for me to go ahead and do the exact same thing I was doing is not logical. For me to further my career is logical. That's the reason why I chose information technology management, to become a manager. What are my career goals? I want to work in two aspects. Number one, I either want to work for an indie gaming company, or actual, company, a gaming company. I've actually worked for both already. I do have my own particular gaming group here that I do, and what I do is we're actually working on developing a game. And one of the problems that we had was a lot of us did not have a lot of education towards networking. So we could do a single player game, but that's not what we really want to do. We wanted to do a networking kind of thing. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and decided, well, you know what? Let's go ahead to college and let's take a networking class. It just seemed to work that way, and it worked out for the better because I'm learning a lot. Also, if I was to work for a big gaming company, I've already worked for multiple companies already. Gaming companies including Electronic Arts, Perfect World, Atari. Sony Online Entertainment, Microsoft. So those are the companies I've worked for, I believe, offhand. I believe there's a couple more. But so I've gotten kind of a taste of how networking is done with those particular companies. However, of course, my job was not 100% into that particular aspect, so I only got a small taste of it, but I do like the way that it goes, so I want to go ahead and kind of further my education deeper into that particular aspect of it. So that's where I'm headed, by the way. So just to let you know, that's where I'm headed, basically, is game development, preferably to, within the networking part. What are your career goals? I just explained that. Moving on. Why are you taking this class? I also explained that. So let's keep on going. What do you hope to learn from this class? I already explained that. So wow, I like these last 4 questions. These are really good. Last question. Tell us something interesting about yourself. Do you have any cool hobbies? Anything like that? Okay, so cool hobbies. I'm pretty much a nerd. I do what all nerds do, which is hilarious because this day and age, nerdism is in. But back in my day, I'm doing pretty much everything that everyone else is doing right now that's currently in. And I got, thrown in lockers for it. I don't know. Anyway, not really. excuse me, lockers was kind of small back in my school. But um, my hobbies include, I have a family, so I always willing to take care of my family. That's always my hobby, and I call it my hobby because I love doing it. Um, comic books. I love comic books. I love wrestling. If you haven't figured it out yet, I love gaming. So those three things are pretty much where my hobbies pretty much stand. If they're connected to it in any kind of way, there you go. Big fan of Star Wars. Big fan of Star Trek. I'm not that kind of guy who requires one or the other. I like them both. Um, like I said, I love gaming. Been gaming since I was small. I think my first gaming system was actually a what was it called? Something and watch. I forget what it's called. I mean, my first gaming experience was not a console. It was actually those little handheld devices. I remember having the Double Dragon handheld device, and I used to play that all the time. And I remember having the mini version of Donkey Kong, which it really wasn't Donkey Kong, which is kind of the 2D, the 2D 2-bit sprites kind of thing going on there. Wasn't might not have been 2-bit, might have been 1-bit. But there's that. So like I said, my game experience is pretty vast. So it just seemed logical for me to go ahead into gaming since I love it so much. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, my name is not pronounced Lindell. It's actually pronounced Lydell. Now, this is what happened. I was actually working as customer service for one particular company, right? And all the time, I was always talking to old white people. And they would never say my name right. They would always say, I had this one person was like, it was like, okay, and what is your name again? I was like, oh, my name is Lydell. Okay, Matthew? No, Lydell. John? Lydell. Luke? Lydell. Acts? Lydell. Romans? Like Ecclesiastic, Song of Solomon. And it's like they would literally go through like the list of Bible chapters just to go ahead and say my name. I'm pretty sure I think I missed Mark, but anyway. So with that being said, I said to myself one day, I said, okay, from now on, apparently they cannot say my name. So from now on, when someone else says my name, whatever they say that my name is, I'm just going to go with it. So next call I got, they was like, okay, what is your name again? I said, Lydell. They was like, Lindell? Yep. And that's how Lindell stuck. So from this time, literally every time I'm on the phone, if I'm on the phone doing like customer service or technical support or whatever, I always say, or even in face to face rather, I always say my name is Lindell. Why? Because it seems that everyone can say that a lot easier than Lydell. I have no idea why, but it is what it is. All right, so that's all the questions. Give me my 25% extra credit. And you guys have a good night.